So today we're going to take a look at how Elon Musk directly lied to the faces of all of his Tesla stockholders, especially the first ones in, the ones who really believed in his company. So back in 2013, when Tesla had a more pedestrian and more realistic valuation, Elon Musk tweets out, "Forgot to say one thing at Tesla annual stockholders meeting. Just as my money was the first in, it will be the last out." Now, there is a man who is committed to the company. However, you might have noticed recently that Elon Musk has been selling Tesla shares like crazy. You know, basically any excuse to sell loads of Tesla shares. So he did that poll where, how much Tesla shares should I sell? And he sold 10 billion-ish there, and then to buy Twitter, he was going to sell another 20 billion. This isn't quite the just as my money was the first in, it will be the last out. At the moment, he's looking for any excuse to sell Tesla shares, Tesla stock. And there's a good reason for that, is that it's massively overvalued. So if we take a look going all the way back in 2013, it was worth about $20 a share. Pardon me, that sort of thing. Now it's worth about 50 times that, about $1,000 per share. So yeah, if you bought something here and you sell 2% of it here, you're at break even. And the thing is, this is just a massive techno Ponzi bubble. There is no sensible way that you can rationalize the car company that doesn't really even make the electric car company, that doesn't make its own batteries, doesn't have any real proprietary tech. There's nothing special about Tesla here that it should be worth not just as much as all the other electric car makers put together, but all the other car makers in America put together. This is just, this is kind of crazy. But if we take a look at what's happened more recently, let's go for a year to date. Things that you'll notice, where it drops off a cliff here and loses 10% of its value. This is when Elon Musk announces that he's going to buy Twitter. And of course, this is not the sort of commitment that the true believers are looking for, as in, hang on, aren't you meant to be the guy whose money was going to be the last out? And now not only are you thinking about running another company, but you're selling a load of the company that you're meant to be really committed to buy Twitter. And so this was when the deal was announced that he was going to buy Twitter. Still might all fall through. But yeah, he had to sell. He was going to buy Twitter for $40-odd billion. Now, of course, he didn't have $40 billion. Elon Musk is only worth, well, at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of the year, he was worth about 300 billion. Now he's worth about 200 billion. So he's lost $100 billion, because most of his net worth is in Tesla stock. So Tesla stock goes down 25%, his net worth goes down 25%. So, the mere act of saying that he's going to buy Twitter for $40 billion has cost Tesla stockholders $240 billion. But, in the initial instance, it only lost 10% of its value when he announced that, he was going to buy Twitter. And then it sort of stabilized for a bit, and now it's just falling off the edge of a cliff. So in order to do this, of course, Elon had been sort of quietly selling off billions of dollars of Tesla stock to raise, I forget what it was. He got just over 10 billion or something. Maybe it was 20 from his sale of all of this Tesla stock. Again, so hang on, let's get this straight. You're cashing out Tesla to buy Twitter. So which do you think is the most valuable company again? Anyway, so this is probably also related to, everyone else can smell which way the wind is blowing. That, if the boss is cashing out his shares to buy something else, Well, maybe we should as well, leading to some really quite embarrassing. Incidentally, this isn't reflective of the stock market in general. We take a look at the, let's say, the Dow Jones over the last month or so. Yes, it's down, from whatever. I mean, it's 35, 34-ish to 32-ish. It's about 3 and 30. It's about 10%. So yeah, okay. Let's say it's down 10%. Tesla is down twice that much. It's down 25%. But it's been accompanied by other interesting news, like there are these people who are true believers in Tesla. Tesla bulls, they're called. People who would buy as much Tesla stock as they could, even when the price was high, because they really believed in the company and they believed it was going to be worth lots of money. And one of the biggest Tesla bulls has been selling millions of dollars of Tesla shares. And maybe in the greatest kicker recently, Tesla permabull Cathie Wood shocked investors on Tuesday when it emerged she had sold a load of her Tesla stock to buy General Motors. Again, this is basically cashing out something that's massively overvalued to buy something that is sensibly valued. Financially, it's a very sensible maneuver. However, it's a little trickier to do when you claim that you are the captain of the ship and you'll go down with the ship and you'll be the last one off. And actually, no. Elon Musk is cashing out basically as much as he can. Get away without it being obvious that he's cashing out loads of Tesla stock. Anyway, so some thoughts on recent goings on. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a thumbs up on it, and I will see you next time. Ciao.